Hello. Hello there, everyone. Welcome to the Ministry of Flowers. I'm the bee charmer. I speak to all of you, the posies, the posers, the seed planters, and the bulldozers, the forget-me-nots, and the all but forgotten, the effortlessly blooming, and the desperately rotten. I was a politician once. I was rotten. Living in hotels, I shook hands and rubbed elbows, or other parts, depending on what I was trying to get accomplished. I actually paid to have a twinkle surgically implanted in my eye. They can do that now, you know. I never kissed babies, though. What with all the lawsuits flying back and forth these days, the only thing more dastardly than a corrupt politician is a corrupt lawyer. And I say corrupt because I mean to say that not all of them are. I add the adjective because I seek to stay objective in a world where everything is so subjective to opinion, thus to everything that feeds into those who would opine. Selfishness, avarice, vengeance, yet also and greater is the light, tolerance, modesty, and the through line of humanity, heart. Mine was crying out, almost clawing its way out of my chest. I was given pills to quiet it, and it did still. Almost to the point I wasn't sure if it was still in there at all. Then one day there was a crack in the facade. I don't know what it was. It was that light shining through, I suppose. It spoke to me, and I felt so free. I jumped up on the bell in the bell tower and swung all the way to the other side of the city. And when I landed, I had a baggie in my jacket, a pin cap in my pocket, no money in my wallet, and my heart, it was awake. Only thing, it was beating so fast, I really believed it was not just my heart, but the heartbeats of everyone around me, all singing and thumping and pounding, pounding, pounding in unison. I was living in motels, coddled as addicts go by my dealer. My twinkle had fallen out along the way somewhere, and I would work long enough to score a hit to the head, a romp in the bed, and a floor to sleep on that night. Except I didn't sleep. I'd always been a moderate insomniac, but with a 60-watt incandescent table salt and a cricket lighter, I didn't even consider sleeping for 5 or 6 days. I felt like God. And so on the 7th day, I would rest. Then one day I didn't wake up. At least not until 2 more days after that. And I felt like the devil. I felt like I was counting the days until I just didn't wake up at all. And really I was. Looking back, I realized I was just looking for some higher purpose. I was searching for truth. Truth in power. Power over people. Power over time. But power is an illusion. Power is an intrusion on truth. The two cannot coexist, except that truth is true power. Nowhere else do these ideas overlap. I thought briefly, maybe the two were as the sun and moon, circling around and momentarily eclipsing one another. But really, the illusion is more like a black hole, swallowing the reality, and you must create your own before you completely disappear.